Hi, it's Wendy the Kitchen Mystic here, and if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back, and if you're new here, thanks for popping by. I am making this video today, I think it's a video for myself to convince myself not to give up, because the last week or so it's been so full on with being awake on this planet that I just feel like giving up on everything, on my dream, on doing videos, on just moving forward with my life. It's just too hard. It's just the energy for being an awakened being and living on this planet, just too hard. All the craziness out there. Yeah, so this is a video that wasn't planned, and I've just been sitting here writing out 7 strategies how I can keep going. So this is a video for you if you are on the brink like I am of giving up. And I didn't introduce myself because I'm totally rude. Hi, I'm Wendy Ferguson, the Kitchen Mystic, and I am an awakened housewife, and I'm on a mission on earth to help everybody that is on a spiritual journey and waking up. And I do have a little favor for you. If you're still watching and you get some value out of these little videos, would you consider subscribing to my small channel? I'm just kind of starting on YouTube and I just need your help. And my promise is that I will get better at talking into this little camera, and I will try, and I'm going to say try, I will try and deliver some kind of value to help you out. So yeah, if this video, if you're on the brink of giving up and maybe just listening to me talk over a few strategies that I'm going to implement into my life today to try and stop me from giving up, if that's of value to you, then stick around. I'm just going to go and make a cup of tea. Make yourself a cup of tea, and then we will gather back here in a minute or so, and I'll just run through, I think it's like 7 strategies, 7 things that I'm going to do today to stop myself from giving up, because I tried to call Mel Robbins and ask her for some help, but she was too busy. Oh, see you soon. Welcome back. Hopefully that light's okay. Anyway, this is not going to be a long video. As I said, I'm on the brink. I'm in my give up era. And I just remembered what Dr. Joe, this may help you if you've been feeling like this. Dr. Joe always says, before great things in your life happens, everything gets hard, and you are challenged, and everything, the wheels fall off, and that's exactly how I feel. So if you're feeling like that, remember what Dr. Joe said. But I'm just going to read through these 7 things that I wrote out when I was sitting in bed this morning feeling absolutely sorry for myself, because I was just so tired. And then what I thought, once I've done that, because that won't take long unless I get off track and start wandering down a path that has nothing to do with giving up. And then at the end, I thought I would just pull a little starseed oracle card for all of us, just to help us, because I actually haven't had these cards out, and I thought, oh, maybe I could have pulled a couple of cards every morning just to help me through. And that's what happens when you get down in the dumps. You don't do stuff like that. So, and I mean, look at that. They're just beautiful cards. I just love those cards. I even love the little box. Look at that. Okay, let's get into it. So, as I said, I couldn't get hold of Mel Robbins for advice. And I did listen to a couple of her videos last night. So, as I said, everything for me feels really hard at the moment. I just feel like giving up. And one of the things I do when I get like this, so this is number 1, is I just do one thing, okay? I just do one thing. So my one thing today, even though I didn't want to do it, is I got out of bed, I got showered, I've even been through a wardrobe change because it was it's quite warm, and I decided to make a video, because I thought that can be my one thing moving forward, because I really want to stop making videos because I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not liking what I'm producing. And I just thought, no, okay, the one thing today. So do one thing, whatever that is, whether it's go for a little walk or make yourself a nourishing meal or do some kind of mindful practice, do some grounding or go and meet a friend for coffee, whatever it is, just to kind of lift your vibration so you can keep going. Because it's really hard to keep going when you get stuck in that lower frequency. So that's number one. Number two, I wrote this down. It's okay to step back and have some time away from stuff. If you've got like 10 things going at the moment and it's all too much, just step back and have a little time away from it. Don't stop, because I don't know whether you're like me. If I step back and I stop, then I convince myself that it's all over, I'm not enough, it's not worth it, nothing's ever going to happen. Though stepping back is a good idea. Just step back and take a breather. I think that's a great idea. Just step back and take a breather, and that's why I've shown up to make this video. But after that, I'm going to step back and have a breather. So it's okay to step back. That's number two. And as I said at the beginning, I was listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza last night, and he talked about you are so close. So whatever your goal is, whatever you're working towards, whatever your focus is, especially for 2025, remember you are close. You are a lot closer than you think. And Dr. Joe has said on numerous occasions, usually the wheels fall off before you get to a big breakthrough and something amazing happens. And remember that, I think it's that Japanese bamboo, and don't quote me on this because my mind's 2-minute noodles, but isn't it that Japanese bamboo that takes, I don't know, years to form its roots, and then all the work's going on underneath, behind the scenes, and then the bamboo shoots through and then it grows, I don't know, incredible. I can't remember how big it gets, but it's very, very quick. So remember that, okay? You're closer than you think. Number 4, it's okay to have off days. It's okay to have off weeks. It's even okay to have off months. And that's okay. I think when you leave your comfort zone, like making these videos is leaving my comfort zone. Excuse me. When you leave your comfort zone, you are going to get challenged. You are going to get so challenged. And as I've previously said, I've given up all my life on everything. So remind yourself it's okay to have the odd week or the odd day or the odd month where it just doesn't happen and you just don't feel it. But remember, if you're out of your comfort zone, you will be challenged, and you must keep going. So that was number 4. Number 5, here's another strategy that I have not stopped, and I really have not stopped when I'm having bad days, and that is some form of daily practice. A few weeks ago, I hardly got off the couch, and I think I only left that house once or twice, but I went for 2 walks, and I thought, no, from now on you've actually got to go for a walk, and you've got to do your grounding, and you've got to show up and do some kind of daily practice. And even though I feel like giving up today on everything, I will still do my practice so my energy and my vibration and my frequency doesn't drop any lower than it needs to drop. I will do that today. So if you're feeling like me, and if you're still watching after, I don't know how long I've been rabbiting on for, and sorry, I haven't got my mic's a bit broken, so I hope the sound's okay. Just do some kind of daily practice for yourself. And it doesn't have to be an hour and a half meditating with Dr. Joe Dispenza, or it doesn't have to be this huge big thing. It can be 5 minutes with a YouTube meditation on, or 5 minutes with some affirmations, some YouTube affirmations. Or it can be sitting outside in the evening having a cup of tea. It's just some kind of practice to center yourself and bring yourself back to yourself. And it does help, even though at the time you think, oh, I don't feel any better. It will help. So that was number 5. Remember daily practice. And number 6 is important. Let me take a slurp of tea. I don't know about you, but when I get to giving up, I forget about looking after myself. That takes a real backseat. So the other day when I was feeling really, really shitty, I painted my nails blue. So that's part of my looking after myself, because I just love painting my nails, and I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's not so easy to get my nails done. And I am getting better at actually painting them. So yeah, so number 6 was remember to look after yourself. It's so important to look after yourself. It's really important to look after yourself, or at all times, but especially when you're in your, like I'm in my giving up era. It's really important to do something nice for yourself every day, okay? What else have I got? Number 7. Oh yeah, number 7. This is the final one. As I said, it wasn't going to be a long video and then we're going to pull a card. Number 7 is somehow, even in these times of giving up and not feeling great and nothing working out, you have to convince yourself that you are enough, okay? And I know that's not easy, but you have to convince yourself that you are enough, and you have to convince yourself to keep going for another day or another week, or do that thing you don't want to do. And you have to convince yourself somehow. You cannot let your subconscious mind, especially if you're a vintage like me, like in your 40s, 50s and 60s, and your subconscious mind knows how to trick you and knows how to stop you. So you have to convince yourself to keep going, and you have to really lean into that bigger part of yourself, the part that knows all the answers, even when shit's not happening, okay? So I hope those are helpful, and if you're still watching, thank you very much, because I am rambling. So let's pull a card to help us, and we're asking if we're on the brink of giving up, can you help us please? That's what we're asking. And I haven't had these cards out, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to adjust the camera, okay? I'm just going to take the energy off, and then we're going to put all our beautiful energy on. We're going to make sure we've got them the right way. I can feel that energy going in. Oh, that's some strong energy going in there, and I don't feel like that's my energy. So it's somebody's energy out there. So let's see. Maybe 1 or 2 cards. Let's just try and get 1 card out and see how we go. Hang on. I will just focus on letting these beautiful spirits bring us a card, and hopefully, if it goes on too long, I will just cut, but you just have to, I'll cut the card if it goes on too long. Oh, no. Here we go. Now, what did we get? Oh, okay, this makes sense. So the first card we got, we've had this card before. Can you see it? I've got my old Specsavers on so I can read it. Oops, sorry card. So, a new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. And I honestly think that, we didn't think it was going to be this hard. Well, I don't think my soul thought it was going to be this hard to me being here on earth. So we have to keep holding the vision. So that's actually a really, really good point. Go back to your vision. I've already completed some of my vision for this year, so I need to kind of reset and redo my vision. So if you don't have a vision, just think about how you want the rest of your life to go. And, if you turned up, if you could have anything in your life, what would it be? And I've never ever had this card before. Oh, this is interesting. If you know this deck, you've probably had this card before. This is quite cool. I look at the artwork. I love the artwork. You see the artwork? Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Oh, that's for someone out there. And I've just noticed that it's kind of like Stonehenge. Who else has been to Stonehenge? Amazing power. So you've got to trust where you're being led, okay? Someone out there has to trust where you're being led to a new place and a new beginning. I mean, many awakened people are being led to these new places. So card number 1, a new earth. And card number 2, activated earth. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, that is me for this week. Have a beautiful week, and remember, we can think about giving up, but we can't give up, and we can do this. We are enough. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Oh, I stuffed it up at the end. See ya.